Hi, everybody out there. Welcome to Relationship Coaching Live. I'm Grace Fraga, relationship coach. I can't even say what I am. Relationship coach. That's what I am. And I am certified by IAP. And I've been a relationship coach for about 12 years, and I love it. And that's why I decided to do this live to help everybody with relationships. And relationships can be anything from like your dating to your marriage to your parents to your relatives, even to your GPS. I always say that. So I'm not just, you know, encasing myself in like just dating or just, romantic stuff. But today, I will talk about dating because I think I don't do it enough, actually. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And let me see if, we're live on Instagram. Yay. Awesome. We're live on Instagram, on X, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, on LinkedIn also. And if you want to comment, please feel free to comment. Okay. So anyway, let's start with the dating predictions for 2025. So let me do a little banner here so people know what we're talking about. Dating predictions for 2025. And please definitely talk to me with, just the comments. You can do that. Dating predictions for 2025. I'm going to do it as let me put it, scroll it so it doesn't take away everything else. So dating predictions for 2025. That's the topic today on Relationship Coaching Live. I usually have guests, but today I decided to just go solo and talk about dating because I'm fascinated by dating. It's been quite challenging for me, and I know for a lot of people, not just myself. So I definitely love talking about this, and I do have a lot of material about dating on my stand-up comedy because I'm also a comedian, by the way, not just a relationship coach. So anyway, let's start. Let's go to, I chose this website. Let me show you. And this website is the New York Post. Okay. And it has the dating predictions for 2025. What does it look like? And they want me to sign in, but I am not. Sign up, dismiss. Okay, there you go. So, okay, so we see a happy couple here eating and getting to know each other, but is it really that easy and that fun? Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't, and now with all these shows, like the Golden Bachelorette and the Golden Bachelor, and I love that they're showing older people dating because it's not just the young ones, right? Everybody wants to find love, and that's why we go on dating apps. Let me know, have dating apps worked for you? Hi, Evan. How are you? How are you doing? Good morning. Good to see you. Always good to see you, Evan. Always good to see you. So tell me, if you want, please definitely let me know if you had any dating experiences, but let's dive into it. Okay. So let's see. Singles are looking past their initial icks. Okay. So that's a thing, right? The icks. And bonding over shared awareness and even their dark sides, according to a new dating survey. Well, that's amazing because, you know, I feel like when I was dating, because I just put a hold on that. Um, I felt like they always showed me the good side. And I knew at some point I was going to be disappointed. It was just a matter of time, right? And we all felt that way. I feel like a lot of people feel that way. So now instead, we just talk about our shadow side, which is amazing. Singles are looking to pass their initial icks and bonding over shared weirdness, which I love. Riffing off social media fads, dating trends for 2025 are expected to include yap trapping, freak matching, grim keeping, and sticking around, according to an online poll. Oh my God. Okay. So let's see what all this is about. All right. So, what are all these terms? Yap trapping. Okay, that when someone only talks about themselves and doesn't make the effort to balance the give and take in a conversation, it's called narcissism too. Wouldn't you agree? In and we've all dated that person that just talks about themselves and is yap trapping us. And sometimes they use us as therapy. If you're a good listener, they will use us as therapy. And I've done that with other people too. I've used other people as therapy. It's like we all do it. We all do it. I try not to do it. Two things. Don't use people for therapy when you're on a date. And two, don't talk about your exes. Those are two rules I think that are pretty healthy. Um, by the way, I'm a relationship coach, but I'm also a human being. So I will be vulnerable when I talk about dating because I always make myself vulnerable on these lives because I am a human being like we all are. So I'm just sharing the human experience. I just took a test and got certified. That's all as a relationship coach. Oh, thank you so much. You look really absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Also wonderful, sweetheart. Trust me. Oh, thank you so much. You're the best. Thank you. See, like that, compliments, they always work because it makes the other person feel good, whether you're a friend, you're a spouse or whatever. We have to, I think it's very important to tell the other person, what do you find wonderful about them? I think that I guess that's called kindness. Yeah. All right. That's yeah. All right. So now we know what yap trapping is. All right. So let's go on to the next because they keep defining these terms. Okay. Smutton. When singles fantasize about the storylines of romantic TV shows, movies, or books becoming their reality. Oh my goodness. Yes, it does, my doll. Yes, it does, right? Being kind works. Absolutely. It makes everybody feel good. But what also makes us feel good is when we watch those romantic movies and we're like, oh, I wish this would happen to me. But it happens to some people. Some people are smutting and then they get it in IRL, but some of us don't. I do remember when I did get that. Oh, this is like I'm being swept off my feet, and this is like the love of my life. It was actually a narcissistic abuser. So we got to be careful when maybe I was just unlucky. Maybe I was just attracting, that particular personality disorder because I needed to heal from my childhood, which is fine. But I don't trust this mutton thing because we all have our own little romantic story and it doesn't have to match a movie or a show or a book. So yeah, I think, when I was younger, I probably did have that romantic, like, oh yes, I'll meet the, but now it's like, I've lived long and I dated and it's okay. I have my own love stories and we all have our own love stories and yeah, but we're not smutting. I think I'm gonna yeah, advise and propose to not be smutting. Definitely not. Thank you guys for joining. I see some on X and YouTube. Thank you, Evan, for your hearts and your love. And you are so sweet. I really appreciate you, Evan. And let's see, what's the other one? Okay. So that was it. That was the two definitions that they had. But let me see. What do I predict? Let me talk about it myself. Let's see. I'm going to stop sharing. What do I predict for 2025? Well, in the United States, let's just keep it in the United States. I feel like there is a lot of animosity between the genders right now. There is a lot, and it makes me sad, but at the same time, I feel like the animosity had to happen so that all those feelings that both genders feel about each other would come up and we would realize inside ourselves what we're feeling versus what we were told we should feel and we should do. And so I feel this is a time for healing in general era right now. And like the evil is coming out and the issues are coming out so that we can look at it not just as a collective, but also individually and look at that issue and be like, wow, I didn't know I had that in me. I didn't know that that's what I was feeling. I was kind of like hiding it and like pushing it down or being conditioned by programming, like my mom would be like, Graciela, you have to marry by the time you're 25 or else you're going to be a spinster. It's like I grew up with my mom telling me that. So you can imagine like the pressure, right? The pressure of, oh my God, I have to get married. And back then we didn't have social media. Yeah, I'm dating myself. And, we didn't have when I was growing up. And so my mom was my social media. But now I feel like because of social media, all these feelings and all these animosities are coming up. And I think it's good because we can go two ways. We can keep the animosity and just be like, okay, I feel this way and I'm going to stay this way. Or we can look at the animosity and the issues and the anger, the sadness, whatever you have coming up at these times, and look at it and be like, oh my gosh, I did not know that triggered me because I needed to heal this part of me or this part of my past or my childhood. So I am going through it myself right now, which I love that because I think as a collective, we're all going through it. And personally, I had a couple of things that I needed to heal. And I had no idea because, we stuff it down and we're like, yeah, I'm good, and that's why toxic positivity, you guys, I'm not for it. I'm all about positivity and joy and all that. But sometimes to find the joy and the positivity, we have to go through the darkness and we have to look at our shadow side, which is perfectly healthy. It's okay. A lot of people freak out. I don't. And a lot of people I know don't. It's like, this, I didn't know this was inside me, this little monster, and it's coming out like alien, like, hello, I'm here. And you're like, oh, Lord, I did not know that little alien in me. And I think it's a good thing, you guys, that all this animosity and all this anger and sadness and everything is coming out between people, among people, as a collective and individually and, in the dating realm, because this is our time to heal, you guys. This is our time to look at our shadow and just look at it, be like, okay, I see you. I really don't want you because you hinder my joy and my peace. So I'm going to deal with you. I'm going to see how I can deal with you. I'll ask for help if I need to. I'll talk to a therapist. I'll talk to my friends. I'll talk to like-minded people, whatever it takes to go beyond that shadow, to kind of like be, just, I see it as like a black cloud that we just like a rainy cloud. And so we're like, you know what? I'm just going to delete you from my like life drawing away. And then the sun will be able to shine. Our light will be able to shine brighter when we get rid of that cloud or we deal with that cloud. I think that's what's happening in the dating realm. And so we learned 2 words today, smutton. I love that word, smutton. And what was the other one? Okay, it was yep trapping. Yes. Okay, so let me look at some more stuff here. So another thing is when we date, we go out on a date. Thank you, by the way, Evan, for all the love and the hearts and everything. I appreciate it. So when we go on a date, we men, women, non-binary, everybody, we put pressure on ourselves, right? A lot of times. Some people don't, but like personally, I know I've experienced that. Like I gotta, look perfect. I gotta be perfect. I gotta show my good side. And that's not realistic because it sets you up for failure, in my own opinion. Of course, don't talk about like, your darkest thoughts on a first date, but just I think that being vulnerable and being real is very, very, very important. And if you are real, the pressure of being perfect or being what they're looking for, it just goes away. So you're real. And if they don't like your real person, who you really are, that's okay. They're not for you. So I feel like before, you know, and even before, I think it was more like before the pandemic. I think the pandemic changed a lot of us. We wanted to be perfect. We had to look perfect, be perfect, sell ourselves. You know, I remember I was selling myself. I'm like, why am I selling myself? They ain't paying me. A steak and potatoes is not payment. It's like, that's not it. Um, so yeah, I feel like definitely that's changed, and people, especially with like apps like TikTok, I think people are like, they don't care, they don't give a shit. Okay, they're like, no makeup, look at me, this is how I look when I wake up. You don't like me, that's okay, don't follow me. And if you like me, follow me, that's okay. So I love that we are moving towards a more realistic and real type of connection. And I feel also that maybe that's why in my personal life, I noticed that I used to, before the pandemic, I used to socialize sometimes with people that I wasn't 100%, connected to. And now I feel like I do talk to everybody, of course, and kindness is number one. But I feel like I don't want to waste my time talking to people that are not like-minded or don't connect with me. Whereas before it was like, well, I connect on, we both like coffee, and that was fine. Now it's like, it's got to be more than coffee. Yeah. And I'm just being silly. Don't take me like literally, please. I'm also a comedian, so please don't take me literally. But you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to paint the picture, that's all I'm trying to do. So yeah, so I think that that's one of the very important things that we're moving forward when dating in 2025. So let's see. There's a poll actually that found that 28% of hopeful romantics said they have connected over being grim. Their shared dislikes and things that rub them the wrong way. That's a beautiful thing, because that's great. I think that's great, actually. I connect, if we connect like with my friends or with people I just meet, if we connect on something grim and complaining, then it's even more fun when you discover you have connections that are not complaining. So I can totally see how the dating world is going towards that direction, because again, people want real, they want raw, they don't want bullshit like, oh my God, I'm perfect, look at me, my lip filler and my whatever. I should talk. I have a clip hair extension because I'm too lazy to do my hair. My hair looks like this, my real hair, but I'm too lazy to put to put up to do my hair, because it's a lot of work, you guys. See, that was another thing. Like before, if I went on a date, I'd be like, oh, like I went to get my hair done and blow dried, and I wanted to look. But now it's like, you know what? I'm gonna clip some hair extensions and put my hair back. I'm good. I'm good. I don't care. Just unclip it. So yeah, so I love the realness of it all. And again, we're moving towards a world where the evil is coming out very clearly, or the dark side, the shadow, so that we can heal and move on to a better and lighter world. That's my personal feeling and my personal intuition on just the world in general, to be honest. So let's not, I want to send a message of hope. I don't, let's not stay in that, you know, um, lower vibrational thing where we're fighting, where we're, there's animosity. Let's look at why we're behaving that way and then move on to a better world. Let's make this world a better place. It's like what you see is what you get. Yes, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. So good to see you. Yes, what you see, that's it. And you are very much like that, Lynn. And I love you so much for that. One of the things I love about you. It's like, I know we're both like that. Is what you see is what you get. And when you're real, also it opens the door for people to criticize you. But I think who cares? The people that criticize you and that tell mean things about you on social media, they don't matter. They really don't, because it's a projection of how they feel about themselves. I am convinced after nasty comments that I've gotten and stuff, it's like, that's how you see yourself. That's how you feel about yourself. Go for it. Love you too. Oh, big heart for Lynn. Please follow Lynn on YouTube, Funny Minds, and it's spelled FUNEMINDS. Follow her on YouTube, Funny Minds. She has a great podcast, great guests, super fun. And her and Eddie, her son, are like the sweetest people and the funnest people. So I've been on her podcast twice and I freaking love it. So follow Lynn this at Funny Minds, and she's everywhere as Funny Minds, so you can find her easily. So if you're on YouTube, go ahead and click that subscribe button and subscribe to my girl Lynn, who is as real as they get, baby. Yes. So let me read. Sorry, I have a little bit of like allergies. And by the way, I'm getting like an allergy test next week, so I can't take Claritin. So I'm going to be like doing that a lot, you guys. So let's read a little bit more on this prediction from the New York Post. Singles are also swiping left on the 2023 trend of giving into their icks. You know what? Yes, a phenomenon in which people are turned off by awkward, cringeworthy things like a potential love interest does. I am still, yeah, thanks. Yes, you're welcome. I'm still, you guys, in my ick era. I don't know what it is, but I'm still in my ick era, and I think I'm getting pickier, and that's why my ick and pickier has the ick in it. So there you go. I should probably do a t-shirt. Pickier has the ick in it. Picky has the ick in it. I think that's a good t-shirt. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a good t-shirt? I don't know. By the way, speaking of t-shirts, go to my the State of Grace shop. I have some fabulous Thanksgiving t-shirts. Let me show you. This one is Gobble Till You Wobble. And I got some other ones, and I have mugs. Talk turkey to me. Yeah. Yes, Def. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lynn. You're the best. So yeah, let me put the website right here, right there. And I'm actually, you guys, going to show you the things that I have on the stateofgraceshop.com. Go visit. I have literally hundreds of products. I'm not kidding. I have my books, all my books. I have free ebooks. If you want to check those out, you can. They're $0. And one of them is on narcissistic abuse, and the other one is Embracing the Journey, which is based on my cancer healing journey. But it's for just general, like if you want to transform your life into joy and peace, that's a great free booklet. So those you can get on the stateofgraceshop.com. But let me show you okay, let me get, I'll just keep that there. Okay, never mind. I'm engineering the show, by the way. So you guys, I'm going to talk to myself every now and then. But here is my Thanksgiving merch on the stateofgraceshop.com. Check it out. This Thanksgiving, bring a little extra grace to your gatherings. Start your day with gratitude and a warm cup of love with our Thanksgiving mugs. Celebrate in style with our super soft teas for the big feast or a comfy couch day. Designed to bring joy, laughter, and a dash of Thanksgiving spirit to your home. These pieces are just waiting to make memories with you and your loved ones. Get yours now and make this Thanksgiving unforgettable. All right. How did you guys like the products? I actually designed the teas and the mugs and the desk mats. Oh no, wait, I don't have desk mats for this one. I only have teas and mugs. Sorry, my bad. But I designed them. I designed like what it says, and I designed also like the whole thing, the design, and I picked the t-shirts. I have this one on. They're so comfy. They're amazing. So I picked really nice t-shirts for you guys. So go to the stateofgraceshop.com and get your Thanksgiving t-shirt, you guys. And your free ebooks. The Narcissistic Abuse, Breaking Free from Narcissistic Abuse ebook, and the Embracing the Journey ebook. So go check out my store anyway. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun stuff there. So, okay. So let's go back to dating, you guys. All right. So, let me see. Da, 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 da. Okay. Somebody said, an expert, a life coach, her name is Caroline Millay, even the love of your life will do a few things you don't like and that you have to overlook, Millay told the Post. Picturing a relationship of only sunshine and butterflies is a recipe for disappointment. Yes, 100%. And that's why we were talking about on a first date. We used to show like our best side and our, like our best look, our best everything. And now it's more like, I'm going to show you who I really am. And it doesn't matter if you like me or not, right? And so that sets you up. If you click with that person on the first date and you talk about, like we said, don't talk about like I robbed a bank or shit like that, kind of keep that on the DL for a while. But if you do, have some like issues or things that are coming up in your life and you're like, this is really, I'm really fun, but this is something that triggers me or whatever. That's fine. That's okay. I'm all for that because that sets you up for success with whoever you click. If you keep that going, when you crash, you guys, I've been there. We've all been there. It's like, oh, it's so wonderful. They're perfect. And then, it's like, hey, you know what? I Googled this person and this happened to me. Everything was fantastic. Okay. I Googled he said something that was like, and I Googled and I found that he had been Me Too'd. Yes. And I was like, oh shit. So yeah, so you have to be careful. And that's why, see, he actually kind of told me, but not in so many words. But I think that's why it's so important to talk about our shadow. It's like, I am this, which is my good side, and my not so good side, my shadow. Sometimes I can get like this, or this happens, or whatever. And instead of making yourself look amazing, like you're the ideal match, because you don't want that. If not, and it happened to me. That's why I'm telling you guys, where I would be like, butterflies, I love this guy, he's amazing. And then, discover something like the Me Too, or like they robbed a bank or some shit like that. Oh, I had a doctor who had been, and he told me actually, who had been arrested because he was an anesthesiologist. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm Latina, so who knows? But he was like taking meds and going in the bathroom. And so he actually was all over the news, but he told me, and I appreciated that. It didn't bother me. Nothing happened with him, but I was appreciative that he told me that. I was going to find out anyway because it was all over, you guys. You just put his name and it was like all over. But still, he kind of like said, hey, this is who I am. This is what happened. And I'm not that person anymore, but I just want you to know. And I appreciated that. I appreciated that, that he told me. And this was like probably about 10 years ago. No, wait, that was 8 years ago. Okay. Let's see what other things. 33% of singles reported the fictional fantasies that we talked about this mutton, when singles fantasize about the storylines of romantic TV shows, movies, or books becoming their reality. So 33% of singles reported that fictional fantasy, which was especially common among women, 40% of them. Unfortunately, yes. Yeah. A Plenty of Fish surveys across the pond found that UK dating trends for 2025 will parallel those in the US. Singles are expected to seek someone to share their swamp with. What? Letting go of any pressure to be anything other than their real selves. I love that. Nearly 70% also reported rejuvenating, prioritizing self-care after a breakup. Absolutely. I do have a book on breakups, by the way, called Love at First X, and it's also available on the State of Grace shop if you're going through a breakup. And I wrote this in 2012, and I do have a whole self-care part, and it's humorous too. So it's like you'll get a few laughs in there. It's called Love at First X. So I'm gonna the outro for this live is gonna be like all the books that you can get at my store. There's plenty on any topic that you feel you need healing or you would benefit from reading the book, and they're all on PDF copy, and so you can read it on your phone or on your computer. And they're only all of them are $5.99, except the Thing Love at First X is a little bit more because it's longer, but they're all like affordable and you can get them on the shop. So I think oh, here we have another one on YouTube. Who joined me on YouTube? Feel free to write in the comments and just tell me how your dating experience has been. I want to know more about y'all's dating experience. I always love to interact with the audience. So let me know what you feel your dating life has been lately. Okay. And by the way, I wrote a new book called A Fun Guide to Dating, and I'm going to show you some info on it, a little video that I produced for you guys. And that again is also available in the State of Grace shop for only $5.99. And it's a lot of fun. So dating is like trying to find a needle in a haystack, except the haystack is full of frogs and weird DMs. But who says you can't have fun while you're searching for that needle or prince? Say goodbye to dating disasters and hello to love that lights up your world. In Love, Laughter, and Lessons, A Fun Guide to Dating, I spill all the secrets to navigating the dating scene with grace, humor, and just the right amount of sass. Whether you're swiping left or making eye contact across the room, I'll show you how to attract love like a magnet. It's time to stop waiting for love and start living it. Get your copy of Love, Laughter, and Lessons, A Fun Guide to Dating today, and let the magic begin. There you go. So go to the stateofgraceshop.com, and if you feel that that could be something that you can benefit from, get it. By the way, I think I have some promotions. Let me tell you. Let me give you the tea. Okay, so you can get a discount. Let me double check because I have promotions, here and there. Is this? No, I think this is not the one. Hold on, give me 1 second. And in the meantime, mine is not so great. Can't meet the right one. I know. It is so tough, especially I think as we get older, Lynn. I see and also I remember when I was younger, like it was easier to find people that you connected with, but now it's just, it's just hard. It's really harder. So let me get the promotions. Okay. So, all right, Grace 10 off. So that's the promo code, Grace 10 off. Let me put it. Oh, hi, Jose. Happy Tuesday. You can only stay until 12:15. Oh, but I love that you're here. It doesn't matter how long you stay. I love you. And I love all of you guys. You're amazing. All the people that always support the lives and make them fun. Jose is one of them. Lynn is another one. Evan. They're all amazing humans. And that's what I want, I saw actually, you guys, I know this is also related to dating. Let me tell you what I posted on my on all my socials, actually. Let me show you my IG. All right. So I love this one, you guys. Look, attract the best and repel the rest. Isn't that amazing? I freaking love that. Attract the best and repel the rest. I'll sleep over next time. I know. By the way, you guys, I have private parties on YouTube on Saturdays at 7 p.m. and Jose was there. and we had a blast. Did you have fun, Jose? I know we all had a blast. And sometimes people buy tickets just to support and they can't make it. They're only like $5. And the next one is going to be December 7th at 7 p.m. And we have a blast. We play games, we get to know each other. I do characters, I show some of my paywall stuff that, that you can't see unless you're subscribed to my Patreon or OnlyFans. OnlyFans is only comedy, so stop it. Don't judge. It's a great website for comedy. So anyway, and yeah, and then I try some new stand-up that nobody's ever heard before. And thank you, by the way, great saying you just showed. Always a blast with you. Thank you. Yes, it is. It really is. I think that's when I saw it, I'm like, I have to share it because it's just so freaking amazing. So yeah, you guys, I was actually, see, I have ADHD, by the way, so bear with me. But I want to put the Grace 10 off a discount promo code on the State of Grace shop. That one is still available. So if you want to get a book or want to get a Thanksgiving t-shirt, it's Grace 10 off at the State of Grace shop. Okay, there it is. Grace 10. It looks weird. Grace 10 off. It looks, I don't know, just the design of it on this lettering, it looks really weird. Let me make that a ticker so it's going to scroll and you guys can like see it. Okay, so there, what's happening? Scroll, save. Okay, so we're going to scroll that one to right there. Okay, so Grace 10 off. Okay, it's a 10 off. It's not, it looks like 100 or 100. That's what it is. It looks really weird. So yeah, you guys, oh, we have some more comments. Send peoples to my OnlyFans. I strip chicken strip, but you get barbecue sauce with it. I will subscribe. I think I am subscribed. And yeah, the chicken strip is great. Yes, I'm off meat, but still, I enjoy watching a good chicken strip. So, oh my God, Jose. See, you guys, he's so much fun. I love Jose. He's amazing. And so is Lynn. Lynn, oh my God, every time I do, she's been on my podcast a couple of times, I think, Lynn, right? You've been on my podcast on this one, talking about breakups. And and I think we were talking about the corporate environment, how not to eat where you poop. That was your thing. And I love that. That short actually got a lot of views. So let's see, we have 6 on X, 3 on YouTube, and 1 on Facebook, which is Jose. My friend Jose. Hi, Lynn. Yes, Lynn. You should subscribe to Lynn's YouTube, Funny Minds, FUNEMINDS. And she has a great podcast, and I know you will enjoy it, Jose. So definitely subscribe to my girl, Lynn. And you guys subscribe to Jose's OnlyFans, because he's going to chicken strip. Barbecue. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, love. You're the best. You're the best. So what were we talking about? We're all over the place today, which it's good. It's good. I like it. So let me show you. You see, my ADHD is happy when I'm like all over the place. So let me show you. Okay. Let me show you my the State of Grace shop. I think you will like it. I have like tons of products, you guys. So this is like the new products. First of all, the party, if you want to go to the party on Friday, the December 7th at it's $5. And then we're going to premiere on December 14th a new episode of the Tias that's only available on our fan sites. And it's $10. And the characters, Marisa and Consuelo are going to be there after the show answering your questions. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be way more intimate than our regular lives. So for example, I have like Buddha with Booty series. Like booty isn't built in a day, neither is enlightenment. That's one of my new ones. Here you have all like the Thanksgiving ones. So these are like the new merch. And Thanksgiving, you also have like white t-shirts if you want. Funny mugs, actions speak louder than words, but my eye roll speaks volumes. And I have like, these are like the purple ones from the Grace Rules series. And I have tons of those. Like literally, I don't know, like probably like 100 or something. And I lowered the price. So you get it shipped. I don't make like a ton of money, but I don't care. I want you guys to get these because they're like so fun. Um, let's see. Oh, this one is one of my favorite ones. Being an asshole is a choice. Choose another hole. It's one of my favorite ones. Release them with love, then put them on your shit list. And these are all like the red ones are the Buddha with booty, and the purple ones, like these, are from the see, like this one, actions speak louder than word. My eye rolls speak volumes is the Grace Rules category. And also we have like back episodes of the Diaz, Ben Louv. She showed up at the party, golfing with Jose, not my friend Jose over here, but another one. And here's your free ebooks, you guys. You have this one, Understanding Narcissistic Abuse, Recognize and Protect Yourself. And then I have another one. Let me show you. Where is it? Here it is, Embracing the Journey. Get ready to transform your cancer healing journey with Grace's exclusive booklet, Embracing the Journey, Your Ultimate Resource Guide. So if you're a cancer survivor or going through cancer treatment right now, this is a great free ebook. And I wanted to make it available because I know how hard it is when you're going through the treatment. So, and if you're going through the treatment, I will send you the book for free to get this off my chest, which is, let me show you. It's going to be in the back. Get this off my chest. A transformational journey of healing, empowerment, and unstoppable joy. So I've been very busy writing books, you guys. I already had like 2 books, which are the ones about breakups. Love at First X, the self-help edition. And then I have, this one is a lot of fun, The Double Life of Grace Fraga, Living One Secret at a Time. And it's based on a show that I pitched to 23 networks, studios, and production companies. And that's the whole story is there. And I also have packages for relationship coaching, 30% off and half off. And I'm not expensive for that. So you can buy them there, and more Grace Rules and Grace Rules and Grace Rules. So that's my shop. Check it out. The State of Grace shop, you guys. And I love, I showed the show Golfing with Jose, which Jose, by the way, is a puppet. It's a unicorn. It's a pink unicorn. It came about, my friend of mine, like, they, we were at Dick's Sports buying some stuff with my manager. Okay. And I saw this puppet and I started talking with it. And then she was like, let's make a show. I was like, Golfing with Jose. Because, and then we started buying the golfing equipment, like I bought golf clubs and I bought a golf club. So that series is a lot of fun. It's really funny if you guys want to check it out. And Jose is teaching me golf, and I'm a blonde there because I'm kind of like the bimbo blonde, and he's total sexual innuendos. He wants to get in my pants, the puppet, and so, but I don't get it because I'm blonde. I'm like, I don't get it. It's a lot of fun, you guys. A lot of sexual innuendos, by the way, but it's fine. It's like super like light, it's not like gross stuff. So I'm not gross. Like even in my stand-up when I talk about sex, I'm not gross. I don't like that. So your episode is airing today, you guys. Even more so, subscribe to Funny Minds, FUNEMINDS, and watch my episode. I had such a great time. What time is it airing, Lynn? When did you guys schedule it for? Jose, heart, love that. And he only strips, not golf, because his name is Jose, but he's not. It's Jose's a puppet. This is my guy, Jose, my friend, Jose. So he's the chicken stripper. And no, he has to go now because it's 12:15, Jose. We're going to miss you. We are going to miss you. So Oh my God, we've been talking for like 45 minutes. I've been talking. You guys have been typing for 45 minutes and listening for 45 minutes because we had, like, you guys, when you tune in on Relationship Coaching Live, I love you guys because you like stay on. And I freaking love that. Jose is on next time. Long kisses. Next time, longer. Yes, please. And we want to see some chicken stripping, okay? Maybe I'll have you join me on StreamYard, Jose. I should probably do that one day. Have him like, we can like do an episode and just like shoot the shit because that would be just alive for fun. Pluck, pluck. Okay, bye. And Lynn is saying it's on YouTube today and every day. Good. So it's already posted. Excellent. So check out the episode, you guys. Funny Minds, FUNEMINDS. Subscribe to Lynn's Funny Minds, and I'm on her podcast, and it's airing today, which I love that you showed up today because then we can promote it so people can watch it for free. You can watch it for free and enjoy and join the fun. You're so funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just tell stories. My mom always said, Graciela, that story you told me now is not that funny, but you make it sound funny. I was like, oh, okay. I get it. I get it. So it's like, it's all how we see things, right? For anything in life, dating, stories that we have. And it's all about our perception because we create our own reality, right? And it's all how we see things and how we view things that will make our world better or worse. Ooh, right? Uh, that was a for me. Not if you probably you're like, I knew this, Grace. It's not like anything new. It's okay. It's okay. For me, it's new, and I love the. I call them MOBs, moments of brightness. And I had one last night, you guys. It was so bright that I am writing a book about it. All I'm going to say, it has the word trauma in it, but it's a good book about trauma. Stay tuned. I'm going to write it. I've been so productive, and it's because, I always say, I feel like my purpose is to love and help others. And I just like the inspiration that comes to me is crazy. And now with everything that's available to us, I can write it and then post it and on the State of Grace shop and either have it for free as an ebook or charge a minimum amount so that you can benefit from my little MOBs as I benefit from y'all's MOBs. And like we all help each other. We're all here to help each other. So it's not, I don't like when people put themselves on a pedestal like, I propose this. It's like, no, honey. It's like you wrote a book about that, but it doesn't mean you're the authority of, humanity. Nah. My MO is connecting with people and giving them something that resonates with them. And if it doesn't, it's okay. And, when our egos get in the way, that's when we're like, when they don't like me, it's okay. And it happens to all of us. I have those moments frequently. Why did it reject me? They don't like me. It's like, shut up. Okay. I tell my ego, stop it. Stop it. Remember why you do what you do. And I think that's so important that when we keep our purpose in mind, why we do things, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be on social media to do it. It could be with your family, taking care of somebody who's going through cancer. That's your purpose at that time. It's loving and helping others. I think we pretty much all have that purpose in life, and it varies in like the audience number that you have. Like it could be just your family, or it could be just Facebook, or it could be some people like Jay Shetty and Lewis Holmes have like millions of people watching. It doesn't matter the quantity, it's about the message and the connection. And I think that that's the most important thing, and I have to remind myself all the time because my ego, it is exhausting sometimes dealing with the ego, but at least now I've gotten better at discerning, okay, this is my ego. You guys, I'm sorry. I have allergies, and like I told you in the beginning, I'm going to have like an allergy test, and they don't let me take like Claritin. So I am not taking care of my allergies. So what I'm going to do is Ricola. I love Ricola. They're like the healthiest. Um, and by the way, go to my Amazon store if you want some Ricolas. I have so many things there. I've been selling stuff. I have like clean makeup products, clean organic body care, hair care, and this it's there's no nothing, no uppressing or anything. Just support me if you can. Just get it from me. And I have the Ricolas there, my favorite ones. It's all my favorite shit. Not just stuff that I buy, but stuff that I think might be beneficial to my audience. So sorry if I have like a little candy going that way. Um, so anyway, oh my God, is whipping. I've been yapping away for 51 minutes, and you guys are the best. You're listening to my yap. So I'm sorry, like I'm sure it's like very annoying to hear the candy, but I have to do that, you guys, or else it's like I start coughing. Anybody else allergic? You guys are allergic? It just drives me crazy. Like when you get those tickly fillings like here and you just have to cough and you're in the middle of like a meeting or a show or something. It's happened to me many times. One time I remember when I had my art gallery in New Orleans, because I had an art gallery I had in my past life. And so one day this client comes in and he was buying like a big painting and I had carpet on the wall because the frame, I used to do framing also, picture framing. So you put like a little velcro and you velcro them on a piece of carpet, right? That was the deal. Well, the fibers from the carpet, just I just swallowed one or something, or breathe in one, and I am telling you, the guy was gonna call 911 because I was like, and I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought I was gonna die, but it lasted for a long time. So yeah, that sale did not go very well. Allergy to certain meds. Yeah. Yes. When I was going through my cancer treatment, they gave me a medication. I had to stop it. And it wasn't necessary. It was like an additional thing. So it's okay. But yeah, a lot of people like are allergic to medications. I don't know. I think I might be allergic to something like one of the antibiotics too, like a family of antibiotics. But yeah, it's scary if you need the medication and you're allergic to it. That's super scary. I would not be happy if that happened. So thank God through my chemo, I was able to just go through it. And I didn't have many, I didn't go to the ER except for one, but it wasn't even related to, well, it was, but it was indirect and it was nothing. But yeah, it's like, imagine if like you're allergic to like chemo or something that saves your life. That would be terrifying for me. I don't know. I don't want to go through any more infusions or anything, you guys. That's why go to my shop, amazon.com/shop/ the state of Grace Fraga. Super easy. And I'm an Amazon influencer. So you can get clean products. And I did my research, you guys. What this extension hair is kind of going crazy. I did my research, okay? It was like after my cancer healing journey, I researched the shit out of everything because I want to put stuff that's clean on my body, in my body, like the food, all the like makeup and the creams that I put on my body, even the to cover my grays. I use something that's safe for cancer patients, you guys, and it's excellent. I use shampoo, soap, um, everything that's like super clean. And for soaps, um, I use if you go to my link tree, there's affiliate. Um, I have an affiliate marketing deal with Old Town Soap Company. She's the sweetest person, and Let me see if I have it here. Link tree. So go to my link tree if you want like organic, super extra clean soaps. And she also has hair products and oils. She is actually, I think somebody in her family had cancer. And so that's how she decided to do clean products and open this business. And they smell delicious and they're like so healthy. Since I started doing my, my clean living, I have felt so much better and so much lighter and having less issues with anything. And so yeah, check my Amazon store. It's really cool. And then if you want to get the soaps and the clean soaps, organic, go to my link tree and it's the Old Town Soap Company. And I have a promo code Grace Comedy 99. You get 10% off or free shipping. I think both or something like that. Don't quote me. I have to ask her again. I forgot because I had this deal from a while ago. So, but you get either free shipping or 10% off or both. So she's the best. She's amazing. My favorite one there is lemongrass. Oh my God, it's so good. But they have one that the rose one is really good. And they have one I use for my face that's an African soap she gets from Africa. That is amazing. It cleans your face. I just use a sponge and that soap, and it's brown. I don't remember the name, but it's brown. And you just like with a sponge, you clean your makeup and everything, and it's super clean. I use also Burt's Bees for the makeup, like for the eyes, because I don't want to put soap in my eyes, right? So what I do is with Burt's Bees, it's pretty clean, and I just take my makeup off, and then I wash with that soap with a sponge, and my skin is really good. Um, I'm 85. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. But I think um, my skin has been messed up by chemo, and since I've used all the products that are on my Amazon store, they're carefully selected by me. I have had so much. My skin recovered. It's chemo ages you big time. I never had grace until chemo. I had no grace, and I have a picture to prove it. When my friend sheared my chemo hair, a friend of mine was like, "Girl, you have no gray hairs." I was like, "I know, and now I have grace because of chemo." And younger people than me have grace too from chemo. So anyway, sidebar. But yeah, but it's like I use natural products like this one. Okay, first of all, castor oil, you guys, if you put it on your like lines, it's like Botox. I'm not joking. I have it on my store. This is the best one. And then this is my favorite cream, and it's an ancient Greek formula, and it's all natural. It is amazing. You can use it on your body, on your face. I use it my body and face, and then I put this on, and like under my eyes, here. It's miraculous. I'm telling you. I I aged a lot after chemo, and now with all these products, it's like it rejuvenated my skin, which makes me super duper happy, you guys, because that was quite a journey, let me tell you. If there are any cancer survivors, and by the way, there's another thing, you need to talk to someone or whatever, you need, just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook on my DMs, and I'll help you in any way I can. I'll give you the tea of about the treatment and all that. So anyway, you guys, we've been here for like an hour chatting and connecting and having fun. Thank you, everybody that joined. Lynn, Jose, Evan, and everybody else who didn't comment. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. I love you. And my next live is on Thursday at is it at noon? Yeah, at noon is the Tias, and then I have another one at 1:30 with Consuelo's tips from the Tias, and then on Friday I have the top 10 weirdest things about the Macy's Thanksgiving parade with Kathy McCauley, who's amazing. She was on my other top 10 show, and we had a blast. So I invited her back. We're going to have such a good time. And that one is at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And it would be like 2 p.m. Eastern time. And then at night, that same day, Friday, this coming Friday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, the iconic Rhonda Shear, the iconic, legendary Rhonda Shear from Up All Night, following on USA Network in the 90s, I believe. And then she's a lingerie mogul now, and she's amazing. So definitely join me on all those. Everything is on my Instagram. I promote everything on my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, on the community posts, everywhere, Twitter, or X, whatever it's called. And so, yeah. So anyway, oh, thank you, Lynn. So happy I had the time to be with you today. You're the best. Me too. I miss you. I miss you. You're so fun. I should bring you up to my top 10. I have a new show called It's Just Top 10. I'm not doing Brave Babes anymore, but that's like a limited edition podcast. And now I created Top 10 with Grace, and I would love to have you. So let's talk about that. Okay. Let's message, and you guys will have Lynn. We had such a great time. So we'll choose something funny. All right, my loves. I love you big time. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this live was good for you, beneficial. You connected, it resonated with you. And if it didn't, that's okay. Next time it will. All right, my loves. Mwah. I love you. Have a great rest of your day.